Okay, welcome back, guys. Okay, so we're going to start with the first one. One of the first strategies we can start looking at is sleep. Okay, so let's dive in. So, since now you better understand the science behind stress, and you've got to better know the source of your stress, hopefully, let me know what that could be. That's important so you can identify that yourself. Obviously, we'll be going through that during our call anyway, but I think there may be other ones going on there, so if you identify any more, let me know. That would be brilliant. So, sleep and stress have a complex bi-directional relationship, and that affects a person's overall health. And bi-directional means that stress influences sleep, and sleep influences stress. Works both ways. So sleep's influence on stress. So sleep is one of the most important things for our health. When individuals do not get enough high quality sleep, their ability to manage stress can become impaired. So sleep influences stress in different ways. So emotional regulation is one. So sleep helps us process and respond to emotional experiences. So a lack of sleep can then lead to emotional reactivity, making it more challenging to manage stress effectively. Sleep deprived people may struggle to control their emotions, resulting in a heightened anxiety, irritability, and moodiness. Then you have cognitive function. So adequate sleep is essential for maintaining optimal cognitive function, including attention, memory, decision making there as well. When you don't get enough sleep, your attention span is obviously minimized, your cognitive abilities become impaired, and decision making can become a little bit tricky. So it's important, obviously, sleep's so important. Obviously, make sure you're sticking to your habitual tasks in regards to that. And another one, physical health. Sleep allows the body to repair and regenerate its cells, tissues, and organs. Not getting enough sleep will weaken your immune system. It also increase the risk of chronic health conditions and increase existing health problems there as well. Then you have coping mechanisms. So a lack of sleep can make a person use, substance abuse there as well. So stress influence on sleep. So yeah, stress can make it difficult for you to fall asleep in the first place, because I'm sure there may be a time where you've had racing thoughts come through your head, worries and anxiety about the next day or what happened during that day or the previous day. This type of sleep disturbance is known as sleep onset insomnia. It can result in reduced sleeping duration, increased daytime fatigue, further impairing a person's ability to manage stress. So even if you are managing to fall asleep, stress can negatively affect your ability to stay asleep through the night. So it's about the duration as well. This can cause you to wake up frequently and experience restless sleep, preventing you from getting enough deep restorative sleep for optimum health. And yes, stress can also influence on how much time you spend in each sleep stage, reducing the quality sleep even further. So you have HRV and its role in stress and sleep. So HRV is your heart rate variability, and which this measures a variation in time between successive heartbeats. So HRV is a valuable tool to assess stress levels and sleep quality. And it reflects on, shall I say, the balance between the sympathetic and the parasympathetic branches of the autonomic nervous system. So higher HRV usually equates to a better overall health, including improved stress management and sleep quality. So by monitoring your HRV, you can then get valuable insight into your stress levels and sleep patterns, helping you make individualised changes to your life and in turn improve your well-being. Yep. Okay, so moving on to how to manage sleep-stress relationship. So sleep can be optimized in many ways, and going in depth with when discussing every single method requires a course on its own, to be honest. So instead of spending too much time on that, what I've done is put together a cheat sheet on improving your sleep. So here's some guidelines that are basically research backed. You know, this is gold standard here and will surely help you get a better sleep. So first things first, establish a consistent sleep schedule by choosing a specific time to sleep and wake up every day. Now I get it, if you're a parent this can be hard, but at least if you're doing it more often, you're going to find an improvement there. Ensure adequate light exposure by spending time outdoors during the day and using warmer, dimmer lighting, ideally below your eyes as the sun sets. Okay, really important. So get out for walks with the little one in the pram. Make sure you're getting out. Obviously, if you're like me and you're in Scotland, make sure you're taking your vitamin D. And creating a relaxation bedtime routine. So that includes activities like reading, light stretching, meditation, or taking a hot shower. You know, to be honest, taking a hot shower is probably one of the good ones, because what will happen is your body will start naturally cooling down quicker and optimises your sleep quicker. Again, if you're a parent, these cycles may be disrupted, but at least get the room in a cool temperature. That's something you can do. And if you've got, you know, an app called Hive or whatever, where you can control the temperature from your phone, certainly do that. And there's other options there where you can actually buy devices. It just basically sits on top of your mattress. You don't really feel it, and it controls the temperature of your bed. You can get these things as well. Worthwhile trying. Air purifier there as well. Just make sure that the air that you're breathing in's adequate. Minimise noise. You can get this by using white noise machines, earplugs, or invest in a comfortable mattress and a weighted blanket if needed. Follow a well-balanced diet. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, heavy meals, and cold beverages before bedtime. Eat foods containing tryptophan and complex carbs, and take vitamins B6, B12, and your vitamin D early in the day. Incorporate at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic activity per week, alongside 2 days of strength training. Basically, our goal is to get you out first of all. So 30 minutes walk a day will be suffice to start with. Then we can implement, as part of your exercise plan, you'll be tailoring that to your needs, then working on that. As long as you're getting to move first, we want you moving first, and that's the starting point. Practice breathing exercises or meditation throughout the day or before bed to relax. Some examples: you have your diaphragmic breathing and mindfulness meditation. So you've got loads of different resources that I'll be sending over to you in terms of meditation. I'm a big fan of box breathing, you know, to tap into different sympathetic nervous systems, and I think it's important just to be in the moment and to wash out any other thoughts. And limit blue light exposure. Social media before bedtime, using blue light blocking glasses is good, which I've actually got on just now. It's really helpful. And yeah, consider utilising sleep technology such as wearable sleep trackers, EEG headsets, and phone apps for meditation, white noise and sleep tracking. There's loads of different gadgets out there. And in terms of daytime rest, take power naps 20 to 30 minutes, to be honest, but avoid napping past 3 p.m. to maintain a bit of a consistent schedule. So some sleep ideas there, hopefully that's helpful. Again, it's just about being consistent, create this routine, be consistent as much as possible. Yes, there's always not going to be this perfect routine. So that's something I don't want you to be fixated on as well, is having a perfect routine, because that's certainly not going to happen, especially if you're a parent. So it's just about increasing your consistency. Think about it that way. That's what we want. So we will be moving on to stress and nutrition next. Thanks, guys.